Hey guys, what's up? We're back with another IG live interview. Okay, so I'm loving these interviews. I've been having so much fun doing it, meeting new people, meeting new creatives. I hope you guys take the time to really dive into the interview and get inspired by the people that come on and speak their truth. So yeah, we're about to do a interview. This is brought to you by Damien. Shout out to Damien Campbell. If you want to interview with me, reach out to Damien Campbell. That's the truth, like for real. So yeah, I'm excited to have this person in here. Let me see if I can get them in. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. We are gonna get started shortly. Okay. I believe I tried. Yesterday I did an interview. I've been trying to do an interview almost every day. So, hi. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. I'm trying to add the guests. Okay, let's see. Invited. Okay. Hi, how are you? What's going on? Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Might be having some technical difficulties. But, oh, uh, oh Lord. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Hey, welcome. Okay, so our guest is here. Let's bring them in. Okay, so I just requested you. Hopefully we can get. Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Good. Do you have a light? Cause your screen is super dark. So
You ready?
perfect. Hi.
How you doing?
Yes. So okay, you just came back from work. How you feeling right now?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so you ready? Ready
Yeah,
to tackle the interview?
let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so all right, so hey everyone, this is Tia, and today who am I here with?
It's your boy Unique.
Hey, Unique. So it's Unique.
Yeah, Unique.
Oh, okay. All right. So tell me, how is this how did you get your name?
So my real name, my government name is Keanu. So it's basically just Keanu backwards, and I
Okay.
flipped the E and the A.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Okay. And so
that's
that
pretty.
is your artist name. Okay. So tell me, so how long have you been doing music?
Um, I've been doing music since I was 8. Um, my father's a music producer, so I kind of grew up in the whole field. I kind of like stopped doing music and started taking basketball seriously. Then once I we calmed down with basketball during college, I like picked back up music and then been going hard at it ever since.
Okay. Yeah, because I was looking at all the music that you've released and stuff.
Hmm.
So you what you have available online right now is dates back to 2018.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's dope. Okay, so I was listening to your music all day today. Okay, so
Word,
I was getting to know you through your
word.
music, and
Okay.
I enjoyed that because I got to learn about your life and stuff, and I
Hmm.
learned that you're from the. You said that you was from the 516.
Yeah, Long
Okay,
Island.
okay. So what part of Long Island are you from?
I'm Roosevelt.
Oh, that's Nassau County or Suffolk?
That's Nassau.
Okay, cool. That's what's up.
You
Okay,
know about
great.
Nassau? You know about Long Island?
Yes,
Okay,
I do. I
word.
used to live on Long Island. I have family there too.
Okay, word, word.
Yes. Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 26. I just turned 26.
Oh, you're Leo?
No, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, you're
Just
Gemini.
turned like in May. End of May.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, cool. All right. So I have a question about what do you want like your music like to have that impact? Like what impact do you want your music to have?
Basically, like I always just stood by being real. Like if you listen to my music, there's not anything that you would hear I say that's not real. I don't rap about toting guns and having all this money because it's not real. You feel me? So everything I put in my music is like real life, like what I go through or what I've been through or anything that pertains to myself. So like that's my biggest like what I put out basically. That's what I want people to get.
Okay. All right. So the last single that you dropped was called Outside.
Yeah.
Okay. So why did you decide to go down that route of like making like kind of like a turn up
Yeah,
song?
because we was locked down on, for COVID, we was locked down, everybody's inside bored. So, finally like, things got a little loose and people was back outside. I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Like this is a perfect time to just, drop something like that, like call it outside
Hmm.
because everybody's back outside. It was just like I felt like it was the perfect time, perfect theme, perfect type of vibe.
Okay, yeah, it's a good song. So
Thank you.
you said that one of the lyrics you said like you flexing, you're flexing outside.
Mhm.
So like, what are you trying to give like when you're flexing outside?
Like just looking good. You feel me? Like flexing don't gotta be you got all this jewelry on or you got the most expensive shit on or you like got a whole bunch of money. It's like flexing could just be you outside, you looking good, you confident, you doing your thing, you in your zone, and
Okay,
that's what it is.
okay, yeah, that is true. It could be anything,
Right.
whatever you define what a flex is. Okay, so you also have a project called A Thousand Lessons, right?
hmm
Okay, so what did you exactly learn from those lessons?
So the reason I named it 1,000 lessons is because I don't believe in losses. I feel like we all go through things in life. Everybody has their story, but everything happens for a reason. And being that everything happens for a reason, it's not a loss because whatever you consider a loss is really you learned from it. So it's like a lesson. So I think my biggest thing with that, like, I was just like, a lot of people feel like, they something is a loss. So I wanted to show, like, my title is basically just like, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. So I named it 1,000 lessons. And with the project, like the songs on it, it's really no like background to the songs. Like they were all recorded differently. It was just like I put like a little project together because I didn't drop for a little bit. But
Hmm.
they all tell their own story. You feel me? Like if we talk about a specific song, like every song on that project has this specific story.
Okay, so what song like is like close like you feel really close to?
On that project, man, 1,000 lessons. I gotta remember what's on that project. Ex best friend. That's on that project, right?
Yes,
Ex
okay.
best friend. That's definitely close to me because at that time, if you saw the project before that project, I had a
Hmm.
song called Best Friend, and that's when
Okay.
I had just got into a relationship.
Hmm.
I was really close with her, and thought she was the one. Then I dropped this other project, and it became Ex Best Friend because we broke up. And around the time where I wrote that song was like the day after we broke up, and I feel like that song was like really like it was really powerful to me. It really hit. That's one of
Hmm.
my favorites on the project.
Okay. So when you're creating music, um, do you feel like it's like healing?
Yeah, it definitely like for me. I mean, if I'm stressed out and stuff, I definitely like my first thought is to go write, and it definitely clears my
Hmm.
mind. I'm able to let things out, even if I go write and I never do anything with it. It definitely like clears my mind and helps me relieve stress. So definitely it's healing.
Okay. So when you're writing music, are you the type of person that like writes on like pen and paper, or are you on your phone?
I'm definitely on my phone. It's crazy because I've been thinking like I wonder if I like, could write on pen and paper and have a whole different vibe. And I've been thinking about it, but I just always just grab my phone and start writing. But
Mm-hmm.
I would like, I think one day I am gonna try the whole pen and paper thing.
Okay. And so like what is like the writing process with you? Like do you write first before you hear the beat, or like do you have to have the beat and then write to the beat?
90% of the time it's I hear the beat, then I write. I've had my moments where I just write, and then one day I'll just hear a beat and be like, oh, I have something for this. But 90% of the time I do hear the beat first, and I write to the beat.
Okay. Okay. So how would you describe like how your sound has changed since like your first EP to like your last
It's
single?
changed a lot, like my first EP, it was called Unique the EP. That was 2018. I think I was like 20, 19, around that
Mm-hmm.
age. And just like even my voice has developed a lot, like breathing, different techniques when it comes to rapping and stuff, and you could just hear it. I even had my moments where I wanted to take down that project, but my team and everybody around me is just like, no, leave it up because it shows the progression. But like I feel like I've definitely progressed a lot just with everything, like more life experiences, more stuff to talk about in my songs.
Mm-hmm.
My voice maturing more. If you listen to that project, my voice sounds like I'm a baby. So
Right.
just everything, and then it's definitely a big progression since.
Okay. So are you currently working on anything right now?
Yes, I am. I'm about to drop my second EP. It's called Better in Person. The release date for that is September 16th. So
Okay.
I'm dropping that, and I'm having my listening party on September 11th. So if you're not doing anything, I could definitely send you an invite. You could definitely pop
Okay.
out.
Yeah. I would like to come. Yeah, I saw that on your Instagram story.
Yeah, it's hosted by I don't know if you know who L'Oreal Lucci is from High 97.
Okay.
She's hosting the show for me.
Oh wow, that's dope. Well, congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. And so you have like did you do like visuals already for it too or not yet?
For the upcoming EP,
Yeah.
I'm working on one of the videos now.
Oh, I think he left by accident, y'all. All right, let's see what's going on. We was having a conversation.
I'm back. Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, my fault.
Welcome back.
Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm working on one of the videos now. I don't have
Okay.
anything finished yet, but my goal is there's 6 songs on the EP, so I want to do a video for each one. So that's gonna be
Oh
the goal.
wow. Okay. That's dope. Okay, so are there any like artists that like have inspired you to just like make music?
As far as inspiration, I mean, like I I listen to J. Cole a lot, so I mean, if I had to pick an artist, it would be like J. Cole, but I don't really, I don't know, I don't like base my music off other artists and things like that. But like when it comes to like people I like really like, have my respect and stuff like that, definitely J. Cole's number one on the list. That's
Mm-hmm.
one of like my favorite artists.
Okay. So what do you think like sets your music apart from like all the other people that are creating music?
It's unique. Like, my name is unique. I feel like my music is unique. Like nothing sounds the same. I give like a
Mm-hmm.
different vibe in even my freestyles, all my freestyles on Instagram, like everything's a different vibe. I could rap to old school stuff, I could rap to new school stuff, I could rap to like R&B songs, like it doesn't matter. So I just feel like I'm just unique, and that's why
Mm-hmm.
the name
Okay.
Unique fits so perfectly.
So at what point in time did you feel like oops, sorry. At what point in time did you feel like this music, like going down this like music career path, like this was for you?
Um, I would say around like my junior year of college, um, I had I was working on a few things. I did this video with this girl named Anna Dene in Connecticut. The song was called One on One,
Mm-hmm.
and we had did a show. And then next thing you know, Def Jam, I forgot the guy's name. Somebody from Def Jam reached out and basically wanted us to come to Ohio to perform at some show in front of like all the little top people or executives in Def Jam. And I feel like that right there was like, damn, like
Mm-hmm.
that this stuff is getting noticed. Um, then my following started building on Instagram. Like little viral stuff started happening. So at that little things, those little things was like, all right, yeah, this could be it.
Right.
Um, and then just doing shows. I've done shows like all over the U.S. like everywhere. So it's like every time I do a show, I see the impact. I see how much followers I get after the show. So many people coming up to me And I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that's my biggest thing. Like, if I can make an impact in person, then I love that, you know.
Okay. So when you're on stage, like leading up to like you being on stage, like what type of like preparation do you do?
So I always have a Snapple. Like every show I've had, I always have a Snapple, and it's always apple. I always need to drink that.
Oh,
I don't know
oh,
what it is, but that's just
the
it's
worst
just
flavor.
that's the worst flavor. That is not the worst flavor. What's the best flavor?
The original black tea.
Ew, no, that's not that's not valid. Mm-mm. It's definitely apple and then
Okay.
kiwi, strawberry. Those are like the top two. But
Okay. So you
yeah,
have to
before
have
a
your
show, yeah, it's just that, and then I just relax. I'll probably go over my songs a little bit, but I don't like do too much and stuff because I don't like over preparing because that's how you start messing up when it
right.
becomes time. So I just chill. I chill, kick back, drink my Snapple, and just
Mm-hmm.
get in my game mode.
Okay. So so when you're performing, like, have you ever like, do you get nervous or no? You feel comfortable now?
Now I don't. I would say when I first like my first, second, third shows, I was a little nervous, but now I don't get nervous. I'm always excited. I love to perform, so it's like
Okay.
I don't
So
really feel
what
like
so what advice can you give to like other artists or like just like getting onto stage? Like what advice can you give to them?
just be yourself. Like what I'm saying. You don't have to go out on stage and be someone you're not, because then that's when you start messing up. That's when you just you don't feel comfortable, and after the performance, you can't really be happy with yourself because you wasn't being yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
my best advice is just be yourself. You're doing what you love, whether people like it or not. You're doing what you want to do, and that's the biggest thing. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna perform for what? Let's say 200 people. Out of those 200 people, you'll probably won't see 90% of them ever again. So as long as you comfortable with yourself and you did what you have to do for you,
Right.
that's the best advice.
Okay, so that's some good advice. So you said earlier that you like traveled and like performed and stuff. So
hmm
where have you been so far?
I performed in Connecticut, New Jersey, New York,
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta, Ohio, California,
Mm-hmm.
Florida, Rhode Island.
Okay, so where was like your favorite place, like, or your best performance, or most
Mm,
memorable performance?
Most memorable, Connecticut, just because I went to school there. And
Okay.
before I moved to California, because I moved to California after I graduated.
Okay.
I had like a little going away show, and I had just dropped that my first EP. I just dropped that, so I had like a release show and then a going away show, and I sold
Mm-hmm.
out the whole venue. So I think that was
Oh, wow.
like that was the best thing. Yeah, that was the best performance
Okay.
for me.
So you said you lived in Cal. How long were you in California for?
I was in California for a year. Um, I graduated in 2018, and then at the end of 2018, I moved to Cali, and then right when 2020, like right before 2020 started, I moved back to New York.
Okay. So were there any songs that like kind of give like that Cali vibe that you released?
No, I tried. I didn't really like it. I'm like a perfectionist, when I'm doing my music and I'm recording, like I'll record like, now we got to do this line again over and over again and stuff like that. So when I was like trying that little LA vibe, it wasn't hitting for me. So
Okay. Okay. So you don't plan on going back to the West Coast?
I don't
Like
know.
to
I mean, I don't know. It's like wherever whatever happens, I don't want to be in New York. I know that.
Oh, okay. So New
Yeah.
York is not for you. You grew up in New York,
I
so
grew up in New York. Yeah, I want something different. So like I've been weighing out my options and stuff, but it's whatever
okay.
whatever music tells me to do, I'm gonna
Right.
follow it.
Okay. So what are three of like your music goals or career goals?
My career goals, based my career goals, I would say number one is make sure everything is paid off for my mother. My mother has no bills, and if music does that, then music does that. But whatever
Mm-hmm.
my career is, whatever I succeed in, I just want to make sure that my mom is set.
Okay.
So that's number one. Number two is just being not even like fame or nothing, but more so just being known for someone who's really real. Like I told you before, like I'm big on being real with my music. So someone is like, I don't need the fame and stuff, and I don't need all that. But if they could listen to me or look at me and be like, oh, that's his music is real. Like he really be talking that talk.
Mhm.
That's one of my goals. Like definitely. And
Okay.
number three is just making it making it somewhere with music. Like I feel like I've taken a lot of steps. I've made it a lot of places, but I'm nowhere where I want to be. Um, I feel like I do have the talent. I'm very confident in myself as far as music, and I know that I could be there. I just got to get there. So that's my third goal. Like just making it where I need to be.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. That's
No
like
problem.
very powerful to like, hear like
Yes.
what how you feel about like where your intentions are in the
Hmm.
world. So yeah, that's definitely inspiring.
I
Okay.
appreciate you.
Yes, of course, of course. So in the meantime, you're working. So what type of like work do you do outside of music?
So I have my job. I'm not gonna tell people what I do, but I have my
Okay.
job. So I got my little, make my income there. I also coach little kids for basketball, so I do that as well. And
Okay.
then I have music. So music is like, my number one thing. Like nothing is gonna come before that. But then I
Right.
also, I got bills to pay. So I got my job and then I coach as well.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay. So you played basketball in college?
So I went to University of New Haven in Connecticut. My
Mm-hmm.
first year I was a preferred walk on the team. Um, Ended up not working out for me. Wasn't doing too good in school, so transferring just didn't work out as well. So I just decided like, you know what? I'm gonna just stop playing like as far as for school. Like I still play for fun and stuff, but stop
Right.
playing and start taking music back more seriously. Because I was still doing music, but I wasn't like making songs or nothing, just rapping with friends and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just decided to go back to the music route because basketball just stopped working out for me.
Okay. All right. So music it is. So
Music it is.
rap music.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. No singing.
I'm so on the project that I'm about to drop. I guess you could call one of the songs me singing. I mean, I'm not singing like Chris Brown, but I got a little melody going on, a little vibe. So I'm gonna see how that comes out. That's my first time like trying that lane, but we gonna
Okay.
try it out and see.
All right. So do you have like any features on the upcoming project? Or
Yeah, I have one feature. So 6 songs. I have one feature on the project. It's nobody like big or anybody. It's just one of my boys. He doesn't really even do music, but we was in
Mhm.
the studio one night and just decided to record, and a song came out really fire. It was a really fire, so I decided to put it on the project.
Okay.
So that's my one
Well,
feature.
let me just stop you there because you said it's nobody big, but that's someone that's like connected to you.
Oh
So
yeah,
I think you should shout them out.
oh yeah, definitely. Shout out my boy Makai. He definitely held it down for that song, and that's my boy right there.
Yes, Makai.
Oh, I see. Oh, they said Snapple Apple is legendary. DJ Hill, my DJ said Bango is the best.
Yes.
Facts.
That's beautiful. Okay, so do you have like any like lasting words to your fans, to the people watching tonight about you, about the project, whatever you want to say.
I would just say like just stay in tune. I appreciate everybody that's been riding it out with me. I haven't really been dropping a lot lately. Um, so I appreciate the patience from everybody. And my project drops September 16th. It's called Better in Person, and I'm making a promise to everybody that they gonna love it.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so if I come to the release party,
Hmm.
you better be better in person with the
Oh, nah, for a
energy.
fact. That's why it's named Better in Person. If you know me, performing is my thing. I love to perform. So it's like, trust
Okay.
me, it's gonna be a movie. I'm gonna send you an invite over. You get a plus one, so you
Okay.
could bring a plus one. I'll send you the invite and stuff. You just have to RSVP. It's free.
Okay.
You come out. It's in Brooklyn. Yes,
Oh,
in Brooklyn.
lit. Cool,
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm in Brooklyn.
There you go. September 11th.
Yay. Okay. Well, Unique, it was so nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you
Thank
too.
Yes, thank you for taking the time to just like chat with me and share your
Hmm.
vision and more about your like your life with me because that's super dope.
I
You know.
appreciate you for real.
Yeah. And have a great night and
You have a
don't
great
work too
night.
hard and rest.
You too. You too. Definitely. Thank you.
All right. All right. Later.
All right.
Bye.